We are at the Pan American Research Day with a keynote speaker who gave today's presentation, Dr. Victor Perez from the Bascom Palmer Eye Institute. Dr. Perez, thank you for your presentation. You talked about preclinical models, inocular immune response, and about how ophthalmologists are in a prime position to look at allograft rejections. Can you talk to us a little bit about the purpose of your presentation?
Okay, thank you so much again for the interview and the Pan American for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be the keynote speaker for such an important group. I'm a clinician scientist, and for me it's very important to see the development of clinician scientists in Latin America. So the Pan American is doing a great job at that, with sponsoring economic help, and as well this type of activities. So what I decided to do was to, give a talk of one of the topics that we do in my lab, where we actually bring clinical problems, like you well mentioned, corneal graft rejection, and understand the immunology of that. So we develop an animal model where we can actually track the recruitment of inflammatory cells, more specifically T cells. And with this model, which is an in vivo response that we can track through time, we identified cells that make it to the graft really early, and once they make it to the graft, they move from the graft in a way that it looks like it's killing the cells in the graft. So by looking at this type of model, it gives an idea of mechanisms so we can develop new therapies. And for me as a clinician, as I said, I see my graft rejection or my immune responses after corneal transplant very different, because I know what's happening based on that science.
If young scientists that would like to get into research would like to get in touch with you, go ahead. So we try to incentivize
Absolutely.
research.
I'm always honored to have a student from Latin America. They've done extremely well in my lab. In fact, a lot of the data I published today were generated by students from Mexico and Venezuela. And now I have students from Chile as well. So we're always welcome. The Pan American has some mechanisms for funding, but I can be contacted directly through the website of Bascom Palmer, and my email is